Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Will. I want to wish you all a happy new year and welcome to the 11th episode of Sports Urban Legend. I'm your host, of course, Will Ramo. And on today's show, we're going to talk about who should be the Jets' next head coach. And before I get into that, if you like this episode, feel free to give it a like, share it. Subscribe to the channel, comment on it, and also hit that notification bell so you could be notified for future episodes. But let's just dive into this topic. Who should be the Jets head coach? And I think the choice is pretty obvious. I mean, there's a lot of candidates. There's Jim Caldwell. There's obviously Mike McCarthy. There was Kingsley, but he just signed. And of course, the Harbaughs. And to me, the choice is clear. It has to be Mike McCarthy. He has he got that pedigree. Obviously, he got the championship ring. And he has that record, that history of dealing with Hall of Fame quarterbacks, as in Brett Favre, and of course most recently Aaron Rodgers. So even though he had a falling out with him, and I mean it's a no-brainer. I know you could go after the Ravens head coach, Harbaugh, but you're gonna have to give up that third pick, and I don't think it's worth it. I'll even go a step further. As great as Bill Belichick is, I would even give up the third overall pick for him. Obviously, for two reasons. One, I mean, he's a legendary head coach, but the third pick, man, that's a. It's not like it's a third round pick or anything like that, or a lesser round pick. This could be a potentially game changing player. They rumored to draft that defensive guy, Williams, right out of college. So, you need to hold on to that pick, a top lottery pick. You can't deal it for anybody. And for one, yeah, you as great as a head coach is, as Bill Belichick is, obviously he's not on the table. But one, you don't give up a top pick for that, and two, Bill Belichick, he had his chance with the Jets, and he after one day he resigned. After Parcells left. So I mean, it's like there's no going back from that, and obviously, Belichick isn't going anywhere. He got Brady. He made the best decision of his career, even though it was grimy how he left the Jets 20 years ago. But with that said, I don't think they should get a quarterback, rather a head coach, by giving up a pick. I know Jets have done it 3 times in their history, getting a head coach. But yeah, I think the safe pick, the best pick, is clearly McCarthy. You have an offensive-minded head coach, and he's gonna be perfect with Darnold, man. Like, I mean, it would be a marriage made in heaven. He has that championship pedigree, and he's coached high-profile quarterbacks, as I mentioned earlier, in Green Bay. So to me, it's Mike McCarthy or bust. He rumored to be interested in Jets, and Jets is the only team that he's interested in, or he'll just set out the rest of the year. So, if I'm the Jets, if I'm Mike McCagnon, I go after him heads down, man. Like, hands down, I should say. Heads down, hands down, whatever you want to call it. You gotta go after Mike McCarthy. If you got a great coach like that available. Yes, I know it didn't finish well with him in Green Bay, this last year. But you gotta go after him, hands down. I mean, What do you have to lose? You got a great head coach, veteran head coach, won a Super Bowl, and has that resume, man. You can't pass it up. So, Jets, in a few days it's gonna be the 50th anniversary of the Super Bowl, our only Super Bowl when Joe Namath made that guarantee, which I should do a video on that very soon to commemorate the 50-year anniversary of the Jets winning their only Super Bowl thus far, and hopefully they could get Mike McCarthy and get them back to the promised land. So, with that said, Chris Johnson, Mike McCagnon, you gotta hire Mike McCarthy to replace Todd Bowles, who, by the way, Todd Bowles, he signed to join Bruce Arians, as his defensive coach. So, congratulations to Todd Bowles finding a new job, right away. But with that, come on, Jets, sign him, sign Mike McCarthy. What do you have to lose? I don't know, just another 50 more years of losing seasons? Get the guy. Don't go after a college guy who has no experience coaching in the NFL. Make the safe and best choice, and that's Mike McCarthy. Well, that's it for today's video. If you love this video, feel free to like it, share it, comment on it. Please subscribe to this channel, and hit on the like bell, the notification bell, so you can be notified for future episodes. So, I'll be back very soon for another video. And as you know, we talk New York sports, entertainment, some inspirational stuff here and there. But I'm glad to have you on the show, and I will be talking to you very soon. So, I'm William Ramo, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.